She started, right?
Yeah, she started. Maybe
Oo.
that's the reason why, relax siya muna.
Well, maybe we can ask Mitch for an update of that. Tubino, too much power from this girl.
Ang ganda rin naman ng forma, yung approach, yung hand swing ni Tubino. It was textbook, kaya ang ganda ng magsak ng bola niya.
Gonzalez targets Cruz. They've been targeting Cruz. They go to Soriano, well read. Maraño saves it. Soriano with an easy over. Gonzalez will go to Gonzaga, and that was the kind of play I was talking about, Chicky.
Yes, yun yung mga combination plays na inaabangan talaga galing dito sa Lady Troopers. At yun ang gustong makita ni Coach Rico.
Kasi yung ganyan, yung ganong klaseng slide for lefties, it's not often that we see that.
Yes.
Gendrauli gives it back to Cruz. Cruz, well read. Cruz was, hindi niya na magagawa ng paraan yun eh.
Oh, ang layo kasi nung bola sa kanya, ang layo nung kailangan niyang habulin. Kaya kailangan kapag ganun, yung support dapat nandun na agad. Because chances are, mabablock yung kakampi. Gendrauli with a cross-court hit.
Argarin goes back to Cruz. Cruz over the blockers. And
Tubino was there but late. Late ng konting-konti. There goes that set for Cha Cruz. Played with the blockers. Walang nagawa si Gonzaga sa bola ni Cha Cruz. It was too strong for her.
Soriano goes to Agno. Gonzalez goes back to Tubino. Tubino blocked but it goes out. Alam mo, maganda yung palo na yun ni Tubino kasi masyado nang dikit sa bola. I mean, dikit sa net yung bola.
Oo, naka-adjust siya.
Argarin. Slide to Maraño. That was dug up. Gonzalez pupunta kay Gonzaga. Gonzaga getting the best of Cha Cruz.
And ang hirap bantayan ng left hitter. Ang hirap bantayan niya ng blockers, di ba? Kaya kailangan ang titingnan mo yung arm niya talaga eh. Saan ba papunta yung bola nito? So there you go. Late ang blockers. Abby Maraño wasn't there to do a double block on Gonzaga.
This is going to be another chance. Oh! That was an easy over from Abby Maraño but no one was there. Pero alam mo, magandang target yun ni Abby kasi ito si Jeannie Sabas, kakagaling niya lang sa service line.
Oo nga, kaya hindi pa siya nakapwesto agad.
Agno goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes back to Gonzaga. Block, but saved by Soriano. Gendrauli, easy over. Gonzalez, babalik kay Tubino. Tubino! And that was just too strong for Cha Cruz.
And maybe too fast as well because hindi na position ni Cha Cruz yung bola niya. There goes that arm swing. Oh. Ang ganda ng arm swing niya. And when you have a good arm swing, that's gonna be a fast one. And if you have a fast arm swing, eh, di mabilis yung bola.
Kaya lang, arm swing, naidala niya doon sa service line. Yung same arm swing niya, diretso tuloy sa net.
Oo nga, medyo mababa. Eh, no? Yung pag-release niya ng bola, pag-hit ng ball, mababa.
Gonzalez goes back to Gonzaga.
Ang ganda naman ng palo ni Gonzaga. It went in between the blockers.
So how do you time someone like that, Chicky? Ito si Gonzaga, medyo unconventional yung kanyang pagpalo, eh, di ba?
Unconventional because she's a left-hander. You know, you really just need to watch the shoulder and the take-off at dun mo na ibase yung blocking mo.
Dakis was there, but that wasn't supposed to be her ball. Hindi kanya yun, nandun si Gonzaga.
Communication ang kailangan nila.
Maranyo again targets Agno. We go back to Dakis. Dakis with her left. Tobino keeps it alive. Ibabalik ni Bunag. Argarin. Babalik kay Mabayad. Mabayad block. And it's still alive. Play continues. Gonzalez goes back to Dakis. Dakis going through the block.
Alam mo, smart din yung ginawa ni Dakis because pinadaan niya yung bola niya kay Argarin, who's the smaller blocker.
Well, that's a good job by Rachel Dakis as we see it again. Going through the smaller blockers will give them a 4-point lead. So the RC Cola Lady Troopers is up by a set and enjoying a 4-point lead, all because of the Ultra Fast Spike brought to you by PLDT Home Ultera, the Ultra Fast LTE for a happy family. Jovelyn Gonzaga, of course, the lethal lefty who's been helping out her team. So Maranyo, just too much power. But let's now turn it over to Mitch Del Carmen.
Ito lang update para sa 33 stitches na nakuha ni Tin Serafica noong May 2014. Well, fully recovered na naman siya, pero sa ngayon nga hindi na pantay forever yung kanyang pagsiset dahil maikli na yung parte ng kanyang tendons. Kaya pinipwersa niya lagi ang kanyang pagsiset. She still needs na mag-tape every game, kundi sasakit pa rin daw ang kanyang fully recovered na right arm. Balik sa'yo.
O kasi may mga tendons nga na naputol because of that accident. But you know, the player and the fighter that she is, diba? Talaga namang ang gaganda pa rin ang sets niya.
You know, I wonder what happened though, kasi if she started out the game, it just goes to show na may go signal siya. Either from her doctor, na okay siya. But nilabas siya bigla So either nagreklamo ba siya or is it physically showing, diba?
Sometimes kasi daw, during their practice, whenever she sets, namamaga after. So they have to ice it para matanggal yung swelling. So maybe that's what Coach Mai is trying to prevent.
Well, let's see if she can go back inside. Abangan natin yan mamaya as we see her. Mukha naman siyang relax lang no? I mean, she's not really looking like she's in pain. A lot of pain right now. Pero yun ang masakit, yung palong yon by Jeannie Sabas. Regalo na dapat yun, pero I think she was too eager o paano ba, late ba siya sa bola?
I think may halong gigil Kaya napabilis yung pag-swing niya ng kamay na off yung timing.
Gonzalez to Tobino. Tobino over that ball and was it, I know that Pasinio wasn't the right spot. Pero bakit ba siya nagkakamali ng ganun?
Kailangan talaga kasi yung blocking mo, first line of defense yan, di ba? Kailangan pag si Tobino ang pumalo, alam mo when to go up for that block. That was a good eye there from Pasinio, letting that ball go.
So at least nakabawi na kagad siya from her past mistake. Target Dakis. Gonzalez too near the net and Maranyo and Argarin winning that one.
Alam mo, sa bilis din yun Sino mauunang pumunta sa bola first at sino yung mas malakas mag-tip over ng bola. And at that time, Soriano, Maranyo, they were there on time getting that point for the Cargo Movers.
Soriano once again targets Dakis. Gonzalez, babalik kay Tobino. Tobino, soft hit. Cruz was there. And Sabas, tama na yung timing niya.
Tama na yung timing niya. Ang ganda nung play ng Lady Troopers. In-off speed ni Tobino. Thinking na medyo may butas na ako nakikita sa zone 4. Kaya dun yan dinagayan. Sure enough, na off yung floor defense.
Good serve from Sabas. Argarin to Maranyo, soft hit, dug up by Tobino. Gonzalez goes to the opposite side. Gonzaga, once again, just hammering it through Maranyo and Gendrauli.
May kita mo, after she hits that ball, may kasamang energy, level. Kita mo to, there goes that back set. And Gonzaga hits that ball smartly, diagonal, and energy.
We go back to Cruz. Cruz over the blockers. Gonzalez Gives it to Gonzaga. Gonzaga, easy over. Quick play. Dug up by Gonzalez. Bunag will save it. Argarin goes to Jendrauli. Soft hit, and it goes outside.
Positioning placement ang gusto sana ni Danica doon. That was a good play. Had that gone in, walang tao dun sa likod ng blockers.
Yeah, it was a good decision.
Oo, kailang white.
Soriano. That was too low. Chance ngayon para sa RC Cola. And Bunag. Blocked by Abby Maranyo.
Tiningnan ni Abby kung kailan sino ang papalo. Nakita niya si Bunag ang papalo. Tinimingan niya yung kung kailan ang talon ni Bunag and perfect block there.
Shockers again going back to Dakis. Gonzalez to Gonzaga. Block and no coverage from the Cargo Movers.
Kailangan mas synchronized pa ang talon ng Cargo Movers blockers and mas madikit sila para hindi makalusot yung bola.
Rubino to Cruz. Argarin to Mabayad. Mabayad soft hit. Agno will give it back to Dakis. Dakis just targeting the open area at the back. And just an easy down-the-line hit for her. Bringing us for a second technical timeout. RC Cola up 16-9. Up by 7 big points. Lamang itong Army Lady Troopers with the help, of course, of Jovelyn Gonzaga last game. She scored 9 points and that is off 8 attacks.
And you know, kailangan mo yon when you're the team captain because you are expected to help the team a lot. And she's also doing a good job making everybody feel comfortable.
Well, that's, of course, why we call her the lethal lefty.
Yes.
And this ultra-fast spike is brought to you by PLDT Home Ultera, the ultra-fast LTE for a happy family. So another good serve for the Lady Troopers. At kanina pa yan, first set pa lang, they've been getting a lot of their points from their service.
Alam mo talagang dapat dyan mo kunin yung points mo para less effort for your teammates.
Wala kang kalaban.
Correct.
Another good serve. Argarin, balik kay Mabayad. Mabayad na block pero nakuha ni Agno. Gonzalez, another slide for Gonzaga.
Ang ganda ng combination play, no? Itong si Gonzalez, when she calls the play, apt na apt for the situation.
Yes.
Pero of course, it all boils down to a good first ball. Good combination play there.
Another good serve. Argarin having a hard time. She will set up Jendrauli. Gonzalez goes back to Dakis. Dakis adjust, but it goes out.
Medyo wide kasi, ang layo nung set ni Gonzalez to Dakis. Dakis tried to do something with it. Pero wala, talagang nagka-outside malayo. So good for Cargo Movers. They stop the bleeding.
Rubino will set up Dakis. Dakis just hammering it through Maranyo this time.
Bumawi naman talaga agad si Dakis at nag-body bump pa sila. Coach Rico telling Gonzaga kung saan ilalagay yung service niya.
Gonzalez goes back to Bunag. Bunag with a slide and she gets it.
Talagang zone 5 ang lagi nilang tina-target.
So the Cargo Movers are down by 10 points and Coach Mai doesn't like it. She calls a timeout. And I know kasi merong konting frustration dun sa boses ni Coach Mai. It's because the first set ended 22-25.
Yes.
So hindi sila dapat down by this much, 10 points.
Tapos malayo din yung hinabol nila, di ba?
Oo.
Kanina nung first set. Kaya this is a completely different cargo movers na nakikita natin.
Well, let's see if they can do what they did in the first set. At ito nga, babalik na yung kanilang starting setter, Janet Serafica. Tingnan natin kung mas maganda yung takbo o ikot ng kanyang mga attackers.
So they need one good first ball.
Go back to Pasino, Serafica. Oh, wow! Good attack, but they go back to Gonzaga. And Serafica just wasn't ready for that attack.
Yeah, papunta pa lang siya sa pwesto niya eh. Eh, ang bilis ng kamay ni... Mabilis kasi ang tempo nitong Lady
Yes.
Troopers, binibilisan nila. So, well, what do you expect? And now, Honey Royce Tubina takes a seat and Nene Bautista takes her place.
Serafica, another easy over.
Again, it's the first ball.
And Dakis just getting the perfect set from Gonzalez.
It seems like the defense of the cargo movers, medyo nag-crumble sila
Yes.
itong second set. Kailangan regroup, focus, and do the plays.
They go to Mabayad, dug up by Agno. One to attack for Bunag. Is a no-go as our first referee gives the point back or the ball back to the cargo movers. Oh, that is outside. So another point given back to the Lady Troopers, and they are now at set point.
Kung pwede pa silang kumapit, kailangan yun ang gawin nila ngayon. Kapit pa. Kasi wala pa namang blow ng whistle. The game
Yeah.
hasn't ended.
And it's the fact that you need that momentum eh. Yung,
Yes.
yung pupuntos ka ng pupuntos, especially coming into the third.
Yes.
Serafica, quick play. Soriano gets it. Bunag was there. Gonzalez babalik kay Dakis. Dakis adjust. Serafica to Maranyo. Maranyo, easy over. Bautista dug it up. Sabas adjust also. Serafica, Soriano, and it gets in.
Yan, kumakapit sila. Oh, 1 point na lang ang Lady Troopers to end this game, but they're holding on. I think that's, of course, every coach would
Yes.
love to see that from their team.
Also, when you score a lot, pag kumapit ka, you take that momentum, you take that confidence, yung energy mo, madadala mo in the third set. But, as I say that, Jeannie Sabas finally decided to end that second set.